Students at Maghrib's Vocational Institute say the lack of practical training in rented, ill-equipped locations is threatening futures and call on authorities to provide proper workshops. This report has more details.
In a crowded residential district of Maghrib Governorate, surrounded by tightly clustered homes, the Vocational and Industrial Institute is operating from rented buildings ill-suited to the requirements of technical education, which relies on hands-on training and practical application. The situation reflects years of neglect, leaving the aspirations of hundreds of students overshadowed by uncertainty and concern about their future prospects.
The vocational education sector here is struggling with severe infrastructure shortages. We are operating from rented premises in a governorate that now hosts people displaced from many places. There is a lack of workshops and even the most basic requirements for technical training, meaning students graduate with diplomas but without the equipment they need to work.
Students at the Institute say there is an almost total lack of practical training, a fundamental component of vocational education, which is meant to consist of roughly 80% hands-on work in laboratories and workshops. To make up for this shortfall, both students and instructors rely on basic and limited equipment that falls short of the needs of technical specializations, leaving the learning process incomplete and heightening concerns about future employment prospects.
We are studying in a rented apartment, not a proper educational facility. I am majoring in electricity, but there is no practical training because even the most basic equipment isn't available. We are appealing to the relevant authorities to provide a suitable building and the tools we need for our training. Technical and vocational education in Maghrib Governorate is severely under-resourced, with both instructors and students lacking the basic tools and training needed for practical exercises. The absence of proper infrastructure and workshop equipment prevents trainees from gaining the hands-on experience required to develop skills that meet labor market demands.
In a country burdened by years of conflict and displacement, vocational education is widely seen as one of the most practical tools for tackling unemployment and promoting self-reliance. However, the continued neglect of vocational institutes undermines this potential, denying young people the chance to acquire skills that could have a meaningful impact on their lives.